It's time now to take a look at your latest local news from around the region. I'm Dan Hardenbrook, and this is your Newberry News Update here on M123 FM. In your latest local news, a major decision by the Supreme Court on Wednesday in the ongoing legal battle over the Enbridge Line 5 pipeline. The Supreme Court siding with the state of Michigan, ruling that their lawsuit seeking to shut down a section of Enbridge's aging pipeline beneath the Straits of Mackinac will continue to stay in state court. Justice Sonia Sotomayor announced the unanimous decision of the court, saying that Enbridge Energy waited too long to move the case into federal court. It's been an ongoing legal battle that's lasted several years over the stretch of pipeline in the Straits of Mackinac. Back in June of 2019, Michigan Attorney General Dana Nessel sued in state court, seeking to void the easement that is allowing Enbridge to operate a 4.5-mile section of pipeline under the Straits, linking Lake Michigan and Huron. Nessel, a Democrat, won a restraining order shutting down the pipeline from Ingham County Judge James Jamo in June of 2020. Although Enbridge was allowed to continue operations after meeting safety requirements, they responded with a lawsuit of their own, moving to federal court in 2021, arguing that it affects both the U.S. and Canadian trade. The pipeline has been a hot-button issue for many years. Concerns over the section beneath the Straits rupturing, causing a catastrophic spill, been growing since 2017. The Michigan Department of Natural Resources, under Governor Gretchen Whitmer, revoked the Straits easement for Line 5 back in 2020. The company is seeking permits to encase the section of pipeline in a protective tunnel. Now the fight will continue. Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center has announced details for an upcoming summer event. The annual Run for Joy 5K and Walk will be a fun-filled community event promoting wellness, school spirit, and local pride. It'll be open to experienced runners or those looking to enjoy a good walk with friends and family. The event will take place in Newberry this year, with official course location details being announced soon. All proceeds from the Run for Joy 5K and Walk will go to benefit track and cross-country teams at Tequamanon and Engadine schools. You can enjoy the 5K run and walk, family-friendly atmosphere, community support, and much more come together to support student athletes and celebrate health, joy, and community spirit. Registration details available on the Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center Facebook page, as well as hnjh.org. You can also get more information by contacting either Tequamanon area schools or Engadine Consolidated Schools. A jury has convicted a Chippewa County man of charges related to criminal sexual conduct and furnishing alcohol to a minor. 42-year-old Robert Leonard Ross received his verdict from a Chippewa County jury following a 2-day trial in the 50th Circuit Court. After deliberation, the jury found Ross guilty of third-degree criminal sexual conduct, punishable up to 15 years, criminal sexual conduct in the fourth degree, a high court misdemeanor, punishable by up to 2 years in jail, and a misdemeanor furnishing alcohol to minor offense. The conviction follows an incident in which Ross provided alcohol to a 16-year-old victim before sexually assaulting the girl after she became unconscious. Evidence presented at trial, according to the Chippewa County Prosecutor's Office, established that Ross had purchased alcohol for the victim, consumed it with her at his residence. The victim then testified that she lost consciousness after drinking, later awoke to Ross sexually assaulting her. The victim immediately contacted her mother following the incident, and law enforcement was brought in shortly thereafter. Final details coming in from this past weekend's 70th Annual Kids Tackle Party. Organizers say that a total of 262 children, ages 14 and under, received a brand new piece of fishing or outdoor gear as part of the event. It took place last Saturday at the J.L. DeCook Gymnasium in Newberry. The generational favorite event was held by the Lewis County Communities That Care Coalition and a subcommittee of local volunteers. They helped organize the event. The day's fun and activities also included meet and greets and games with local law enforcement and outdoor conservation groups, as The Lewis County Sheriff's Department, Michigan State Police, Mackinac County Sheriff's Department, Michigan DNR attended and took turns passing out the fishing gear to local area youth. I'm Dan Hardenbrook. That is your latest local news from around the region. It is your Newberry News Update on M123 FM. Time now to check in with sports. Big weekend for the Newberry baseball team. The Indians will be traveling all the way to the Michigan-Ohio border for a series of games against Sand Creek High School. The Indians and Aggies will meet in a JV-level contest tonight at Adrian College for moving on to the Sand Creek Aggie Invitational on Saturday. Indians currently 0-2 after suffering a season-opening sweep loss at Mackinac City. They'll be back in town for the home opener scheduled on Monday. Round one of the NFL draft last night, the Lions stay put at 17 and take an offensive lineman, Blake Miller. Tackle from Clemson, 6'6", 317 pounds, and one of the most experienced linemen in the draft. He played 54 games starting at tackle for Clemson. Is a rock-solid option on the right side of the line. Packers did not pick in the opening round. They'll be on the clock later tonight. Number one overall pick, no surprise, it's Indiana National Championship quarterback Fernando Mendoza. Tigers walk it off. Spencer Torkelson, a game-winning home run in the bottom of the ninth to give the Tigers a 5-4 victory. Jahmai Jones tied it up in the bottom of the eighth, the dramatic homer of his own. Riley Green also went deep in the contest on a day where Tarek Skubal struggled. 6 innings, 7 hits, 4 earned, 5 Ks, and a smash cooler later. He takes the no decision. Tigers enter the weekend at 14-12 on the season. Your latest local weather forecast for the day today. Here's what you can expect. Slight chance of showers, possibly thunderstorms late this afternoon. Highs in the low 50s. Southeast winds 5 to 15. Showers will continue Friday night and into Saturday, where we'll see mostly cloudy skies and a high in the low 50s. Sunday, sunny and a high near 60. I'm Dan Hardenbrook. That is your latest Newberry News Update on M123 FM.